hopefully they made some updates to that Tesla battery. I know when it first came out, it wasn't all that they said it was going to be.
Yeah, well, we're not using the Tesla. We're using like their basic battery or whatever. But again,
Yeah.
if we're producing way more than we need, and there's no, hey guys, welcome another Arc Omega live stream. Got Ragnarok coming out tomorrow. My guess is the 23rd. I'll put my money on the table for the 23rd. What about you guys?
I'm gonna say what is. I'm
It's
gonna
not
say at
Jeopardy.
least a week. I'm gonna say at least a week delay, just because they still haven't figured out all the bugs yet.
So you think a week delay before they even attempt to release it? Okay.
Yeah, because I think there's just too many bugs right now with the new update.
Oh man, you're not wrong there.
They'll release it with a patch to fix the bugs, but you know how that is. It won't fix it.
So a week delay
That's
would
what I
put it
think they'll
on the
do.
25th. What about you, Trench?
I don't know. I'm still gonna say Thursday or Friday. Late Friday.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, you know
I'm
they
trying to
can't
give them
release it
credit.
on the day.
No,
It,
I try to give them credit, but you know everybody knows you're you're taking a loss if you bet on that.
Yeah, there's
yeah, it's a minimum two day delay.
Yep.
Minimum.
it's so funny because like just watching the people post about it and all that is just hilarious.
Hey, Trench, I got a mini boss up here if you want to fight it.
On the ground.
Yeah, it can only be damaged by land tames.
Whoa, what was that? By land tames.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a Listro.
I gotta wait until I. There we go. Let me make sure I got some health potions on it just in case.
Oh, I will watch from a distance if you want to take it on.
Yeah, what is it?
It's only got... It's a Listro.
Right.
It's got 256 million health.
Holy. Oh, I'm
That's
here.
not bad.
I see that monster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me go get my Yankee.
you better get some health potions.
Oh yeah, I will.
He might end up doing.
I would say you might want to use an Anki that you don't care about, because my guess is he's probably going to be strong enough to kill you with one shot.
Well,
he's got
what stinks is I can't
He's
clone
got
this
15
thing.
million melee.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
That's probably not.
No.
I honestly I can't clone this because I can't cryo it to clone it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I know, that's why I haven't been doing any of the breeding or anything like that. It's like I can't cryo anything up, so it kind of defeats the purpose.
I guess
I
we'll
wanna
live and let
tame it.
live in this case.
Can you force tame it and give it to me?
Force tame that thing?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
What is it?
I
I wonder if it'll let
don't know if you can.
I was just trying to see all that stuff. Man, you need the one potion that prevents damage for a certain amount of time and all that. That'd be the one to try it with. But our luck, he'd freeze you there, then you'd be screwed.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if you could. I don't know if you could do enough damage to make it worth it.
I was going to try to do damage and teleport out, but my luck is I get screwed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. With that much damage that he can do, I'm guessing one hit. That's all you can take.
15 million damage? Yeah, I don't think so.
Let me see if I can throw a boomerang and hit him from here and then teleport out.
Titus,
So I'm technically on it.
Titus just slapped his money down Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. One patch. Day of
Oh, I hit
another
it.
on
I
Monday.
hit it. Get out of there.
Yeah.
I hit it. I did
gone.
damage. I got out of there.
Yeah. It went invisible because it's natural.
Yeah, I got out of there. What
Yeah, I
was the
don't
sound
know
of their
where it went.
base?
Could be right, bro.
Maybe that's my boomerang coming back because I heard some smacking sounds when I teleported the base, like something's here.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you followed. That'd be
No,
crazy
no,
if you followed me here.
He reappeared. He's right here.
All right.
He's still eating grass. He didn't even notice you touch him.
Did he take any damage off of that?
Oh, that's funny.
It was just a boomerang. It wasn't anything.
I mean, there were damage numbers, but his health is still 256. you didn't do enough to. I think it said you did like 1,000 damage.
Yeah.
Wow. Out of how many hundreds of millions?
256 million.
Can we talk Hobbit into trying it?
Yes. If we'll
I'll
see
give him like one of the
Hobbits.
lower Yankees.
I guess the question is, will we see him tonight?
Will we see the Hobbit?
Is he gonna have to turn in his keys to the stream?
Right? We're gonna have to put him on Life 360.
A lot of obese women ordering food at this hour. I don't think he's gonna find his future
What?
soulmate.
He can find a sugar mama.
Yeah, you know, a lot of movies start with a delivery guy.
Hey, watch. He can get himself a delivery down there to Lake Placid, and
Somebody ordered a large sausage. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh man.
all right.
Here I am bacheloring it tonight. I was gonna not stream, instead just go take off and go party. No, I'm kidding.
Is she out tonight?
She's visiting her daughter up in Jacksonville. She's doing.
That's the time when you. That's when you order a lot of fast food. Just pig out. Don't have to go nowhere.
That's what me and the boy did. We got Taco Bell for dinner.
That's what we usually do. We go down to a cafe and order all kinds of stuff. Just sit here and pig out. Then we're like, why do we do that?
I was like, "What do you say to Taco Bell tonight?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "All right." Yeah, he went up to visit his sister in Jacksonville this weekend with his dad and his stepmom for Father's Day. So
Yeah.
she's doing. Her daughter's trying to get into a new salon, so Christy's doing her hair model. She'll be coming back with a cut and a color. Hopefully not pink. No.
Purple.
Oh God, no. No, she won't do that.
Now, speaking of the new dues, did anybody actually look at the new cosmetic mod on here, the paid mod?
No, I don't even bother.
The one that you customize it more. I looked at one of them. Has like tribal
yeah,
like paint and stuff.
Yeah, did you notice anything about it?
Wasn't worth it. I just know it looked stupid. Didn't it have like purple colors and stuff?
It's all African American themed. Big
Yeah.
wide noses. Yeah.
Oh, that's labeling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, what do I want it for? It's going to benefit me.
It's all dreads and flat type cuts, and that's it.
Awesome. Let's do that.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on? You could have Ark in the hood.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan for tonight?
$1. Well, we're on Omega. Kind of Omegaing around. We're hoping it would be
Yeah.
working a little bit better than it is, but it's not.
Of course. Wild card.
Come on now. Don't be a hater. You know the reputation. You're spot on.
I just love like I could read the comments all day when they say there's a delay because I love like how quickly everybody's like 90% are bashing them,
Oh, yeah.
telling them like, yeah, we expected this, and they just ignore it too. They don't even bother saying, hey, we're sorry. Like we see the like
Yeah.
they just ignore those comments like they're not there.
Really no point in discussing them anymore because it's just, yeah.
Still no potting, huh?
Nope, no potting.
No.
And it just makes the game no fun.
Yep.
takes away a lot of the. There's Hobbit.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Here comes the ladies' man.
Woohoo! What's up, Hobbit?
And silence.
That's because he's driving him, streaming, or playing.
Oh, he's got the in-dash game.
Probably.
He's
Playing on an
with
8-inch
GPS.
LCD.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas?
What's happening?
There he is.
We're on Ragnarok
Find
right
your
now.
sugar
going on?
mama yet?
What?
So you
Bullshit.
find your sugar mama yet?
Not yet. Trying to.
He's out there. There you go. Blue parasite.
So I'm going to try the B+ platform with the shield and see if dinos do anything. So maybe we can put little ones around the island with the shield. You can put the teleporters out so you can tell your dino since you can't cryo it.
Yeah, that's a thing. Maybe.
I know they do the shield. I don't know if they all do. I can't remember.
Come on, what's going on with this?
We're all,
Man, so many
Pending.
cartridges.
we're all taking our bets on when Ragnarok really comes out. Hobbit, what's your guess?
I think I gave you my guess before. Couldn't remember.
Oh, what's your guess now?
Let's see here. Today is the what?
17th.
17th?
17th.
Ragnarok Eve.
And it's supposed to. And it's supposed to come out what, tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yep. Sometime tomorrow.
And I don't believe we've had an announcement of a delay yet, so that's kind of interesting.
They never announce early.
No, but,
Yep.
Anything?
eh,
They like to wait
announce,
till you
like-
take the day off of work. Then
Yeah.
they announce.
We're gonna get it on Saturday.
if you still take the day off of work for an ARC release, you're done.
No.
I'm sorry. Unless you just
I
started
didn't-
playing.
In the beginning, I did when Scorched Earth came out as a surprise because you thought, oh man, like
Yeah.
they meet deadlines and then some, but then it's like constantly wasting your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll announce it at like 1 in the morning. They're like, yeah, it's not coming out on the 18th. Well, it's already the 19th, so we kind of figured.
So what are we grinding?
Yeah.
Got a grinder up here.
Volk, what's going on?
Where's the rest of the gang at? I saw Shooter took off.
Yeah, Shooter took off. Miss Goofy's on her way to Jacksonville. Well, she should be in Jacksonville by now.
What'd they do this time?
Nothing. Yeah, she just left me finally. Wised up. No, I'm kidding. She's visiting her daughter, being a hair model for she's trying out a new salon. So Volk, you joined up the server. That's cool, man. That is cool. You got a 120 Rex. Nice. How does everything
Great.
seem to be running on there? I know there's going to be
I'm
some
having issue-
weirdness going on, but
I'm having issues getting in.
well, you may want to go in and manually update the mods on the mod pages. That's what I did.
Diggers and cartridges. My God, there's so many of them.
Yeah. We'd like to
I
pod
don't
them,
know what
but
you're
we
talking
can't.
about. I was say, I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have any on there.
Oh, a miracle happened.
I didn't do it.
I did. It was a Lystra.
I got stunned by a dodo.
Having trouble when they replaced the B+ platform. That's why I wanted to see if the shield would work on it. But I can't drop it. Whoa.
Yeah, I remember finally figuring out how to use those platforms to make them connect to each other and all that. Man, it was a bit of a learning curve on that.
Yeah, I won't let me
So,
replace it. Stinks.
is the cryo storage working again?
Oh no.
Nope.
Does that update SCS and Omega?
Yep, I had to do both of those.
just taking forever. There it is.
Holy crap.
Huh.
Bunch of little creatures here.
Yeah, I still see the rock in the at the top of the.
Yeah, you'll still see that, but like what you said, once you leave the area.
Yeah.
Ooh, a manticore.
Nice.
Tameable?
Alright, yeah, it's tameable.
This might be Manicore's tameable.
That's what it says.
Is it truly tameable or is it a visual?
It probably isn't.
Well, try to knock it out. See what happens.
No, it's eating me. Let me move away from it.
Use the tame bug. That's what we got it for.
There's Trench, alright.
Yeah, that's friggin'. Ugh. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff down here,
Yeah,
laying.
dude, it's a nightmare.
Whoa! Why is he chasing me? Hey,
Wait. Bjornus.
actually, I do have a club I could smack it with, see if it works
Oh,
at all.
crap.
Where the hell's he at?
He's back there. This freaking Bjornus, man, they're so aggravating. There's like 10 of.
He's not taking any torpor,
No?
so
Alright.
no. I plugged him in his rear end and he farted on me.
Says there's a minion.
Maybe you got to use the bow, like with the Gigas and Carchus.
Oh, it says minion for you. It didn't say minion for me. Here's
Yeah,
a
it
prime
says he was
overraptor
killed by a
too.
minion.
There's all kinds of bad stuff.
No, but I would highly suggest you guys grab something that has a little bit of magic find on it.
I got like
It's,
2 pieces that have got like 10 and 17%.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm
nice.
finding stuff like crazy. I think I got 9%.
And I avenged you.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Where's it at? Scared.
What happened?
The map was shaking for a minute. The last time that happened, it was a wind dodo rex that killed me instantly.
Oh god.
There's triangle oceanic platforms now. Great.
What do you mean? Big ones?
I'm looking at the Alpha Oceanic platforms, and they've got ones that look like triangles on the main page.
Oh.
Yeah, it's your regular foundations.
Oh,
it's
the little-
not
okay.
anything. Yeah.
I thought they made like big triangle ones. I was like, that's kind of funky. You can make like a
They've
massive,
always-
what do you call it? Pentagon or something.
Yeah.
5-pointed star.
We'll kill this dodo.
Hobbit. How's it feel?
Yo. To be free,
Yeah.
to be alive.
Now I gotta make
Right.
new songs. Those songs won't be valid anymore.
Yeah.
Gotta rewrite the lyrics.
I'll make him
Just make a song for the unemployed hobbit.
sit in a beanbag chair eating Doritos.
Oh, what happened? You tell him take the job and shove it?
Yep.
He said he wants an Obama phone to save money.
He got caught doing things to the gravy. Uh-oh, why's my
Why
dog
you never
barking?
eat hospital food.
I was gonna say, you sound like a dog barking in your house.
Yep, new one. Found his voice.
Oh, has he?
Oh yeah, and he also discovered the cat.
Oh, did he now?
That's
Oh,
exactly
that's
what he's
funny.
barking at. I can see it right now. The cat's on a chair and he's sitting there barking at it.
Well, and that's why you don't get small dogs. They can't jump up there and reach it.
Oh, he can reach this cat. He's not small by any stretch. He's pretty big. He's,
And let me guess, he took a week to find the cat? How?
he just never really paid attention in the beginning. He learned from the little guy.
Mm.
He learned from bears.
The little guy. So that means the Chihuahuas?
Tucker. No, he learned from Tucker. Tucker is the cat police. He is, man. Any move a cat makes, any noise, anything, he's like, boom. He's on it. Dead asleep, watching TV. Cat makes a noise, boom. Head pops up, goes around like a little periscope, jumps off the couch, runs over, checks it out, comes back, goes right back to sleep. Now let me tell you, on Sunday, on Father's Day, that dog was wiped out. My sister came and my nieces came, and
Oh,
they
goodness.
all doted all over him because he's the littlest of the dogs, you know, the cute one and all that. And they doted all over him or playing with him and petting him, and he's just loving life. And at the end, when we were cleaning up, I look over at him, and he's sitting there like looking at us as we're cleaning up in the kitchen and all that. And his eyes are like closed, and he's almost passed out onto his side and stuff. He's like leaning over, like, ugh.
They done wore him out.
I'm like, go lay down, dude. It's okay. I'm like, you're not missing anything. He was too tired to even try to go into the washing machine. But yeah, he was toast. Oh, a Delta Loop. Yes, please.
So your nieces flat wore him out.
They did, boy. Yep, he was real fond of my sister too. He was the belle of the ball, playing with everybody. That's my third loot dino of the day.
Nice.
Oh, any lucky at Hobbit on finding anything, or is it still kind of dry out?
Still kind of dry out there.
Yeah. Yeah, something will pop up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be able to make it through the summer, and by that time, restaurants will be looking for people.
You should get yourself like a food truck or something.
That's good money.
Those require money.
What's that?
Those require a lot of money to start up.
Relatively cheap. Get good food, get a good loan for it and all that, but you can open up one of them a lot cheaper than a restaurant. And let me tell you,
How many food trucks do we have in this town?
we got a bunch.
Oh, dude, there's food trucks everywhere, but the amount of things that you can do with that.
Find a niche product, man, and you're done. You are set. That's something I consider.
We got a guy that comes out, and I saw it the other day. On Fridays, he goes and sits at the gym,
Oh, nice.
grilling up bacon cheeseburgers.
Oh,
I'm like, dude, what are you doing at the gym grilling up bacon cheeseburgers? He's like, they're healthy burgers because it's the 90, 10 or
10
whatever.
or
and
93.7.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's like, I only cook up the healthiest stuff, and I'm like, dude, it's a cheeseburger.
Right.
I was like, there ain't nothing healthy about it. You ain't got to lie to me.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep. Yep. But I bet the little one's getting on his nerves.
Yeah.
He's gonna put the cat on the floor. Have at him. Meow. Well, he wanted to get rid of the cats.
Yep, you had the Siamese trees.
Which with the Siamese.
Mom, I can hear these things. Chris, I need this better than
So you threw the cat in there with him?
So I throw everything in there.
That would be fun. You should do it.
You gotta throw all the animals in there, but when you do, throw a piece of cheese on him.
Oh, that whisper is still here, man. There you go. Got a whisper to the bus.
I'd like to, but this darn ASR is taking forever to update.
Yeah, it took a while.
Past the D, working on the D.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
definitely
Have fun.
hear the D in your mouth right now.
You tried way too hard with that one.
Right next to the A.
There wasn't a whole lot of trying there.
Let me turn on.
Level 1.
Yep.
Welcome to the party. So, providing all goes well for Thursday, we'll be,
I didn't even see that. Good.
yeah, we'll be transferring our, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start planning out the stream so that we can, that way if I got on that week, do something, it's everybody knows ahead of time, you know.
Yeah.
Like I know the following week we have an open house for Chris's school, so I gotta be there for that. I told them we're going to be participating heavily.
Uh-oh. Did you give him the van down by the river speech?
I was gonna do to him what my dad did to me when I was roughly his age and goofing around. Weather's loud and I'm low. Alright, see if that works out a little bit better. So when I was farting around in school and not doing so well, my dad had somebody from the garbage company call up saying that they heard there was a kid at my house that wasn't doing good in school and wanted to know if I wanted to just quit school and start working for the picking up garbage.
Yes, please. They make good money.
Oh, well, I didn't know that at the time, man. Had I known that at the time, I'd be retired.
You'd have called it bluff.
Yeah. See, had I had seen the Sopranos at that age, I'd have been like, hell yeah. But it was funny. Yeah, he just had one of his buddies call up and all that. I was like, it's pretty devious, Dad.
You want me to be the sewage company?
Oh, well. I'm telling you. We'll see what happens this year.
He knows
Look,
you.
write me a script, I'll
Thanks,
do it.
Titus. Oh, yeah, I'll have to be there, otherwise I think it's me. Yep.
It'll be 18 hours a day, and we don't have any more clothespins, so I hope you like the smell.
I told him if he screws this school up, next is going to be military school. And I have a feeling he's going to do better. I have a feeling he's going to thrive in this environment. He seems excited about it. He was never excited about the old school, you know, so... That's half the battle, is the motivation.
They're hot teachers.
I don't
Right,
know
it
about-
help a little bit.
Yeah, that would help a little. I don't know about that.
They should let you like tour military schools and just watch them be like, "Get on your feet, maggot."
Unfortunately, it's not
Oh,
like
come
that
now.
anymore. They give him, make him watch Full Metal Jacket, tell him to have him join join the Marine Corps.
Just let them watch Major Pain.
No, that one's too much fun.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket's way better. It's still wild to think that that whole movie was filmed in England.
Well. Oh, that's like that, 28 years later or whatever. I guess that was filmed all on iPhones.
Yeah, yeah. I've been watching some stuff on that. It's wild. Like I saw the one rig where they had like 20 iPhones on this big thing. Crazy looking.
Yeah, so they could see which perspective they liked the best.
Yep. Wild. I'm really looking forward to that film.
See, I'm on the fence for that one. Like, I loved the first one. The second one was okay. The third one, after seeing some of the people that had got involved with it, I'm just like,
Yeah, we'll see. It's Danny Boyle's back as in the director's chair, so I'm happy about that.
no.
And I like the concept of it, though. You know, that island, and
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty wild.
So they're bringing back Spaceballs.
Which is crazy.
Mel Brooks is going to be 100 years old when that movie airs.
God bless him.
I don't think they should have brought it back because the only thing he has to do with that film is he's making an appearance. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, he didn't do any of the writing or anything like that.
That's too bad.
But they got a lot of good press on that so far.
Of course they do.
They got Pullman's son showing
Man,
up
I'm
in
hit
that.
a bad rubber banding
Yeah.
spot.
Well, they got to have a lot of press around it. Look how bad the studio is doing right now.
Which studio's putting that one out?
I believe.
Where he is.
No, I think it's a Disney-run studio.
Is it really? Huh.
Yeah.
A tornado dino just got
I'll
dinos
look it
spinning
up.
all up in the air over here.
They're also bringing back Naked Gun.
I saw that, which is fascinating to have Liam Neeson in that role.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, he's a great actor. I like him and all that.
I don't see.
To have such
I don't see there being an issue with that. I mean, if you look
No,
at the
no, I don't
stuff
see
that
an
he's
issue.
done in his career,
Yeah, it's just
no, because he has a lot of range. Because if you look,
yeah.
it used to be that he would only do dramatic roles, and
Oh,
then he
yeah.
did Taken, and then he did Taken. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, he can act as an action star."
yeah. Then he played the dad hero all the time.
Yeah,
the everyman
and then people,
hero.
yeah, and then he did Ted. He was in Ted.
Ted.
He did some, yeah, he did some comedy in Ted.
I have Ted.
He was also
What did
in
he do
100
Ted?
1000. He was in 101 Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah, he was in 101 Ways to Die in the West.
But he played serious characters in both of those, though.
Who did he play in Ted?
So he played the customer at the grocery store where Ted was working at.
Yeah, he kind of parodied his role in Taken
Yeah.
in that. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. Yeah, he had serious roles, but they were also comedic in the
Yeah.
way that they were portrayed.
Well, that's the thing. If they play him as the straight guy in these comedic in a comedic sense, that'll be funny. Here's a Prime Essence
Yeah.
Megalodon. Wow.
Well, in Naked Gun, I believe he's taking the lead role. He's taking Leslie Nelson's role.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the way that they've set it up, if I remember right, what I read was he's playing his son.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was his dad.
Because Leslie Nelson's picture's up on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him talking to the picture, saying something like, "Don't make me proud, Dad," or something along those lines. It's like, no way. That's funny. All right, all dinos are invisible.
Now I still see some stuff.
I don't. Everything's gone invisible. Schindler's List. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Trent, you want to come take on some warriors?
Let me
I'm
make
not
sure my
conf-
AP's still here.
I'm not confident in taking these guys on by foot. Gamma Abruption, guys. 30,000. Right behind you.
I'm really not sure about that new Jurassic Park movie or Jurassic World.
Yeah.
I know I'll see it just out of habit. I just can't help myself with those movies.
Yeah.
But I think it's part of the problem.
I think this is the last one I'll be watching too.
I don't know. Scarlett Johansson looks like she got her assets in.
Yeah.
Watching too is a slightly informal way of saying I will also be watching.
Shut up!
Hobbit, why are you having your phone correct our speech?
I got no idea. Out of nowhere, I just started listening to what I was saying.
So your AI girlfriend.
And correcting my... Yes.
So you got a thing for the Brits, do you?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Lived over there for a little bit, and now I'm hooked on them.
Yeah.
Favorite website is Brits with Never mind.
Taxi cab confessions or something. You call them taxis over there, right? Can't remember.
I don't know.
Lori?
I've been th-
Lorries. No,
I've been-
that's the bus, right?
Yeah. Darn it.
Yeah. I've been there and I don't remember.
All right, well, screw that guy. We're done. Cool. Now I'm invisible and I have the night vision.
Nice.
So I played a really fun game last year called Still Wakes the Deep, one of those little psychological horror games.
Hackney carriages?
And it was set on a oil rig off the coast of Scotland in the 70s. And it had vibes of the movie The Thing, you know, kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
Really, really well done game. And they just stealth dropped information that there's a DLC coming out tomorrow for it. So I was like, holy shit, that's awesome. Takes place like 10 years later. And yeah, so it's gonna be kind of neat. Gruesome game though, boy.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you don't fight back. You know, you just got to sneak around and hide, throw a tin can to distract the guy and get past him. Ooh.
I was kind of disappointed with the GTA DLC they released this morning.
Oh, they actually put out another.
Yeah, this one's called Money Front.
Was it like a new heist or something?
No, you go and purchase the building businesses. You get the option to purchase. You get to purchase three businesses that you've been in the game for years. The car wash, right there in behind Franklin's house in the the story mode.
Mm-hmm.
You buy that to start, and then you have the options to buy the Higgins Helitor, which is over there by the what do you call it, boat docks. And then you got the option to purchase smoke on the water marijuana. And the thing about it is, they're passive businesses. It's money laundering. It launders money from your other businesses that you have, and it passively collects profit, but then it's got a heat bar, and when you where you can also do missions for the company, like laundering money missions, and when you do those, it increases your heat on the business.
Right.
Well, when you get so high up, then they I guess the business it actually gets attacked by the police. They come in, seize the business.
Low raid you.
And the way that they have it set to where you reduce your heat, because you got five little, it's got a bar, but it's got 5 slots.
Uh-huh.
And when you reach about halfway, which is like 2.5 bars, you'll get a call from the guy that is in, he's working for you, but you're the boss.
Yeah.
And he'll say you need to, lower the heat on the business by washing a car. So you go to the business, you source a wash car, you go get a car, you put it up to the thing.
So they make you get a regular job?
That's funny.
You put it through the car wash, You take it back to the customer. Customer's happy. You make $1,000 for the cash, for the wash, and $915 tip. But that ain't the part. When you go back to your business, no matter at 2.5 bars, if you do one car, it wipes all the heat away, and it collects money from all the businesses you own in the game. Like if you own a warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
the cargo warehouses, or you own the chop shop, or you got the air, the hangar.
Right.
You got McKinsey Field. If you got all these different businesses for like MC or the CEO, it'll collect the money from those businesses and launder it through your uh, car wash.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, what don't you like about
Yeah.
it?
Well, the fact that it's rinse and repeat. I mean, the, it's nothing new, nothing exciting, nothing different than what we've already had because we've
Uh,
had businesses in the game that sit there and make passive money, like the nightclub. You
yeah.
have a basement storage. You have five levels of, that you can purchase to have your people pull stuff in from, through the game.
It's
So it's just a
basically
different way.
It's a
they're
different
basically
way.
maddening the game.
Basically, instead of having it like they're pulling products to your warehouses, like uh, you still have to run like your cargo to the warehouses, or you got to stock up your MC business with supplies. Um, but now it's supposed to be you passively collects money from your business and launders it and puts it in your safe at the car wash.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you can do the missions. You can for the like for smoke on the water. It's got the weed selling missions where you do missions to launder money and you go burn weed farms inside the city. You got like 3 areas of weed farms, and you set them on fire. And while you set these farms on fire, you're getting high in the game, and your screen gets all blurry and fuzzy, and you got all
The
these
hell
enemies
was that?
attacking you, trying to kill you, and it makes it like really super hard.
That's funny.
Or you can drop your heat down on the business if you've done it like a couple missions on there. You got heat. You deliver medical marijuana to customers in the city. And when you complete that, it lowers your heat.
Yeah.
Or the guy that's supposed to be the center of all this is, you can do missions for him for like, high clients, like, Tony Prince from the nightclub, Yusef Amir from the auto shop, the chop shop, the lady from the Diamond Casino, Miss Agatha, whatever. Uh, just when you do these different missions at the different locations, it gives you for like I did one mission that required me to burn up a money laundering business, burn their money and destroy everything, and then destroy a van. Well, it played the music that you get when you do like a mission for the Katsaka submarine.
Huh.
So you're basically when you do the big jobs for the main boss man over top of everything, um, then basically you're working to do missions for the people that you've already associated with your own businesses.
Gotcha.
It's just something to keep people hanging on till GTA 6 comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just another. Cause see, I thought it was going to be like this big money. Usually when they drop something like this, it's anywhere from a million up. Now, if you're GTA Plus member and you pay that little $7.99 plus tax a month, you get a percentage off on your purchases. Which the purchase of the car wash, if you don't have GTA Plus, is $1 million, and then the Higgins Hella Tours is 900,000, and the Smoke on the
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Pete, why did you mute him?
Who hit the gong?
There he is.
There we go.
That was rude.
Discord has a new thing. You're only allowed a certain amount of words per stream.
But yeah, anyways, and the cars, they got an electric car that if you're a member of the Vinewood Auto Club, with GTA Plus, you become a member of the Vinewood Auto Club. You get a free car every month before anybody else gets access to it on the the website. And this go round here for this release date is an electric supercar.
What? Criminals in a video game are more environmentally friendly than I am?
Yeah, they sell supercars. They got supercars in the game that are a lot of the cars they got are started putting in the game are EV because of this mandate from Joe Biden. Even in the
I
video
don't
game.
think it applied to video games, but okay.
Hey, it's in the game, man, and I mean, there's a lot of electric cars.
That's funny.
Well, like one of the first cars that I got that was electric, because if it's electric, I don't buy it. Was when I played the DLC where they Hooligans, where you deal with these people. They're like members of the Insane Clown Posse, but they're not. They can't say they're associated with the Insane Clown Posse rap
Right.
group because of property rights. But they call them the Hooligans, and they have a similar little guy that they use, like the Insane Clown Posse has for the Juggalo and the Juggalette.
Yep.
And you got like 5 missions.
Crap.
I haven't looked yet.
I don't know. I mean, they look like they're still in the same spot to me.
Oh, they do. That could be
Yeah.
a visual thing then.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's moved.
Oh, shit. Well, I increased my dosage for the medication today from 0.25 to 0.5. And I've got 3 more doses of that, and then it'll go up again until I get it to up about, I think, at least 1.0 every week until I reach the ideal weight that me and my doctor or my nurse practitioner talked about of what would be a good weight to get to.
Good luck to you. This is only a level 2 boogeyman.
Level 2 boogeyman.
Alright, well, we're gonna go try and recover the stuff that I lost.
Oh yeah, I gotta breed up some more RGs, don't I?
Yeah, if possible.
I can't cryo anything up, so the babies will just sit there.
They won't automatically pick up?
I don't think so. I mean, nothing's cryoing up.
We could test that. That's...
But the thing is I gotta uncryo the birds to try.
yeah. Well, we could try it with 2 that are like flying, pets or whatever of our own, just as an experiment. Damn. Killed my bird.
Now, does
Oh,
anybody have
no.
a male bird?
So we'll definitely be doing some I'll be switching out One Night for 7 Days to Die once that comes out at the end of the month, provided everything works out well. So if anyone's interested in that, we'll get that going. I've been looking for some other cool multiplayer stuff too, just in case Ark keeps arcing us.
Yeah.
When Schedule 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun if we could really get that.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that's not.
I heard
yeah.
there's an update coming now with rival gangs and stuff.
Oh, that's kind of
That's
cool.
what someone's telling me.
Now, I've been looking at that game, Ready or Not. That's a PC game that's been out for a while. That's coming to console. And that looks fucking intense. Pardon my French. But it's like your SWAT team. And I think you can have up to 5 people playing. And they're saying it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. You go in on a variety of missions, and I guess they're going to have mods enabled for the consoles too. So you'll be able to do modded missions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, that's something I might check out. I don't know, we'll see as we get a little closer to the release date, but I've watched some videos on it, and it's pretty intense looking.
Sounds like a
Right.
party with animals over here.
Doesn't it? I got an egg.
Yeah, I've had Ready or Not on my Steam wish list just to keep an eye on it. It's like $50 right now.
Oh, have you? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty insane looking. Have you watched any
And the
footage from it?
ratings. I don't know. I don't think, but the rating's very positive, which
Yeah,
you know,
people are
means it's
saying
really
that-
good on Steam.
Yeah, people are saying it's great, and everybody's saying, "Oh, you guys are lucky you're getting it on console. It's an amazing game," and blah blah blah. I'm like,
I don't think I've seen that.
yeah, it's supposed to be like a real intense, like real world police simulator, but not like a simulator so much as like a SWAT team thing, like mission based, you know.
It says the game may contain some nudity or sexual content sold.
Oh, there we go. But
There
like,
you go. Fit the label on your stream.
one guy I was watching, I was talking about it. He goes, as a father, he goes, I had a really hard time with one mission because it was just so intense. You know, I was like, wow, that's wild. All right, I just saw my bird's outline. Oh, I got my bird stuff.
Did it kill your bird?
It killed my bird.
Well, I'm breeding another one up right now.
But is it going to let it catch it into the terminal? That's the thing.
Well, even if it doesn't, I mean,
Don't
if it
know.
Well, something's going on because the doors at the base aren't shutting.
uh-oh.
Oh, fish left the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've lost the automatic door opens for me. I can open them and close them manually, but I wonder if it's gate doors. Oh, the front gates are on automatic.
That could have just been something weird going on with that.
Yeah, none of the doors inside the actual base are opening or closing for me.
It's making all that noise.
There we go. I can return Mrs. Beefy's saddle and she'll be none the wiser.
Did you take her bird?
I took her saddle. To go recover mine.
Yeah.
Yes, give me the option. It says open, hold for options. It's,
Locking the door.
Some wonkiness going on with the doors. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Let's see. Front gate opens just fine.
Yeah, the front gate's opening fine.
And
It's the gates inside of the gates inside the base, the actual.
make sure they're still set.
I just crashed out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'd done crashed out the Discord again too.
No, we can hear you. It won't let me rename my bird right now. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these doors. But you're right, they're being funny.
Well, just all of ARC is getting ready to have a complete meltdown and fry all the software.
Yeah. I'm just glad, 5.5's been such a success.
Yeah. Well, the doors up here are still working.
Yeah, it's the weird front door. Hey, Miss Beefy, how
What
you
I like-
doing?
Connection failed. Lost timeout pending connection to host. Would you like to wait?
Oh, you're having some
Say
kind of
no
funky
and
issue.
log out, restart the game, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's best.
Well,
Well, that's
you
what
crashed.
happened.
You crashed and tried to join too soon.
You only see the game. Oh, yeah. I had to run out and do some policing out there because we had a race war going on in the house. Dogs versus cats. But everything's taken care of. Minimal,
Was it the No Cats rally?
minimal casualties. Yeah. It was the No Cats rally. No fascist cats. Yep, our little, our lovely new. Oh, you made it to the hotel. Good deal. Yep, our little boy there. He had the kitty cat treed on the kitchen table. Yeah, on the not the kitchen table, but the dining room table. And she was not happy.
Alright, they did get auto-collected by the terminal.
Why is there a new Karcha here?
They're beginning to breed.
Either that or this one's been moved.
Life found a way. No, I knew they'd been moved. I knew it. It's like they did move.
Yeah, this alpha resilient Karcha
Yeah.
is like standing right in where he was a while ago.
Oh well.
I have no idea.
He'll be fine.
Alright, so these babies are coming out as elites and not primes.
Really?
Yeah.
All right,
How
bud,
are you
thanks.
doing them? You're not cloning them, are you?
No, we can't clone right now because I can't cryo up my bird.
I think they always downgrade when you breed.
Really?
Like, I don't think you can breed primes. Like, you have to breed. You have to clone
Yeah.
them in order to keep that.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. All All right.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know.
if you do any elite upgrade to prime, I believe every time you mate them, it's. I don't think you'll ever get a prime out of that. If you do, it's
I
gonna be a
don't know.
slim chance.
I've never tried before, so I have no idea. But I just know some people killed a lot of birds last stream, so we needed a few extra.
Yep. That trend is continuing this week.
Yeah.
Where is my... There it is.
I'm gonna bring two
Crash again.
babies. Yeah. I don't know what this new cartridge is he's talking about. I don't see anything new.
I think it's just he was
Well,
in a
I'm
different
saying-
spot.
It was a different spot than what he the game. Like over top of where my bird was parked, right there at the edge of the front of the roof.
Yeah, he's been there.
He wasn't there when I logged in because my bird was sitting right where his face, his head was. His head.
He's been there the whole stream. There's been the one on top of the building, the one that's kind of stuck in the between the building and the wall, and then the one over here by the what is this? The Peck transmitter. Those three have been in the same spot the whole time that I've seen. Alright, there's two RGs in there. They're going to take an hour to raise up.
All right.
Because I'm not throwing them out to to do the quick raise on them. This way.
All right.
So Hobbit, how's the food delivery going?
He's eating it.
Yeah.
My nephew he makes when he gets on the run with DoorDash, he makes $200-300 a day.
Yeah.
My first experience with that, my daughter was in line for a concert in Pittsburgh all day, and she's like, "I'll just order DoorDash." So she was getting like water and some different products delivered while she's in line. She's like, "I don't have to get out of line."
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
an innovative way to use it. Yeah.
Yep.
My mod, the Arc Omega Ascended, shows it's out of date.
Huh.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, literally, our DoorDash will bring you stuff from Lowe's and all kinds of stuff. Like, really.
Yeah, my nephew.
Oh, yeah.
When you get so high up, after you do so many deliveries, and you do so many deliveries in like a day, you can start opening up the higher tier, where you can do like full-on catering deliveries. You can
there's
go to
like-
hardware stores and stuff to get.
Yeah, there's like two different services. You got the Uber Eats food, and then the Uber Eats everything else. Like Uber's starting to do. They got them doing the same day Amazon deliveries now.
Oh, wow. Well, we're getting an
So you
Amazon
just give-
warehouse in our county soon. Or distribution center.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're building a big expansion. It's like $100 and some million expansion to the airport here in Lakeland. And all it is just an Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, that'll open up a
Excuse
job
me.
It's
or two.
nice. It's nice having them close because like I could order something before like 3 o'clock today and have it tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got
We have a couple close.
like 4 of them right here along I-4. We got the Dade City and the 2 in Tampa, 1 in Brandon. Like they're just all over. But they're building the hub right here in Lakeland so they could fly everything in.
Lakeland Central to the area, and it's like what in the middle.
We're basically right between Orlando and Tampa.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
pretty good
then you're so
location
just
there, yeah.
basically you centered out so they can bring everything in there and just distribute it from there out.
Oh yeah.
And you got pretty good access to the northwest corridor or the north-south corridor too.
Yep. Well, they built that old parkway, that toll road, to get right over there. Yeah.
Yep.
And just
then
in
they got
time
that
for the
drone.
well, they got the big expansion coming to I-4 as well. They're putting a quad lane express lane from coast to coast.
Yeah.
It's funny, they started in Orlando and they're going out each direction.
Which is probably smart because Orlando is awful.
Yeah. Yeah, they finished it, from what I've seen so far, I think they finished in Orlando and they're about halfway to Lakeland now.
Yeah, if you ever had to drive on I-4, it's probably one of the worst experiences in the country as far as driving goes. Probably one of the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Because you've got people from all over the world driving there. So,
The closer you get to Orlando, the worse the traffic gets.
oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not that far from Orlando. I'm like an hour and a half-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
But if I have to go there, I always add on an extra hour and a half, just in case.
This tells me that the Super Cryo storage is out of date.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
out of date too. Yep. Did you not have to update all that stuff when you first logged in today, or no?
No, it said three mods need updating, but it went straight to the password
Oh, okay.
screen.
Maybe it needs updated on ours.
Well, I went in and manually updated mine, so mine were updated.
Yeah, I updated mine when I joined.
I wonder if it needs updated on the map. Because usually they force through within 24 hours unless you forcefully put it through.
It looks like I've got everything up to date and installed. The only thing I don't have installed is like those sci-fi soldiers for $4.99 and the
Yeah.
quantum cosmic structures.
Well, tomorrow
Yeah.
morning I'll do a upgrade on everything again. I'll do an update on all the maps.
And then the ascended, like the ascended turkey trials, the summer back, all that's still
Don't
invalid.
worry about any of that right now. I'm not going to add that stuff.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Right away. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's showing that it's invalid, but everything else is updated and installed now.
Yeah, I don't know if they've updated those yet or not, but apparently they weren't updated, so I just took them all off all the maps. I think that's part of the reason they weren't showing on, or they were causing some kind of weird issue. Remember when all the maps weren't showing?
Yeah,
When I updated them, I took all the summer bashes and all that stuff off, and I don't think we've had that problem since then.
It's weird because like mine doesn't show that Omega's installed, the platforms or the cryo storage. So maybe they were updated all those three. It's weird. Yeah, they're all out of date.
no, it's giving me
Maybe
the
they did.
install Arc Omega Ascended
ASR should be updated
6,
too.
7, 8, 9.
Mhm.
It just showed me the percentage on the screen where
Yep.
I
Yeah.
typed the password.
Yeah, ASR had to update as well.
I updated that here. I think sometime when we were playing, before we started playing, I updated that, man. It took forever.
It's a pretty big one. I'm considering. I don't think I'll put that on future maps. I don't know.
Oh, I tested the Bluetooth out for my headphones that I bought. You know, these new headphones. I Bluetoothed it to my phone,
Uh-huh.
and I turned on my Pandora, and I walked out to the back porch and was sitting on the back porch, which it's quite a ways away from where my room is. But I was listening to my Pandora, and it was clear as bell, no loss in the connection. And I mean, it's like super jamming. I mean, it's got some bass in these headphones.
Right on.
Well, Trench, I got some Avalanche Warriors here if you want to take them on.
I've
What
logged
kind of,
out to update, see if it does anything.
what is your headphones, Vicky? You said, what was your headphones?
The Corsair ones, I think I sent the link in the chat.
Oh, I'm just saying, what is your brand? I mean, I know it's Corsair, but what is the name of it? Like, see, mine is the HS55s.
Yeah, it's whatever's in the chat. I don't, once I buy it, the numbers go out the brain. I don't keep track of it.
I know what you mean.
Give me a minute and I'll see if I can check.
Ooh, yummy.
But there we go.
Pizza.
We got a couple headphones I have here. I like the Logitech ones I have, but these Astros are nice.
Yeah, I
They
really,
really are good.
I really
I
like
have to say
these
though,
Corsair ones. The fact I can remove the mic and.
well, mine
cordless
can't be
and everything.
removed. The mic can't. My mic can't be removed. It's folded
this
into
one
the
just-
side.
Yeah, this one just plugs in and is removable.
So who'd you order pizza from? Oh,
Shrimp Club.
she ordered it through DoorDash. She said she don't freak out. See it on my DoorDash. And, she's pranking me.
Actually,
So
I'm
it's
looking for that.
installing these mods.
Oh, come
That's
on.
interesting. When I first got in, the mods didn't do this. Now that I updated, came back to get in, now it's installing those mods.
yeah.
So I wonder if that's going to do any different when I get in.
So the headset I got is the Virtuoso SE.
Okay, I think I seen that Walmart got a pair of those. Walmart, my local Walmart. I think I seen a pair that said that on there. But I didn't look at them because I was busy trying to go through the store to get stuff real quick. So I'm trying to get back to the house because we had bad weather yesterday.
Yeah, land.
Yeah, I just got black
Land.
screen.
Now,
I just got black screen. Oh. My TV on?
I had a wheat dino that was running around here. I don't know where it died though. All the chaos. Marco's Pizza. All right, babe. Enjoy the pizza. Say hi to Jenny. Good luck tomorrow with the hair. Hopefully, you don't
Still there.
don't come home bald.
Yeah.
I just black screened.
Nice.
whenever I see the Marco's Pizza, the only thing I can think of is how cheap it is. The first time I ever saw it, it was inside of the video store rental place.
Really? I don't even
Yeah.
know Marco's. All right,
That's
let's
how
see.
cheap it is. It's like it's the gas station.
Ah,
He said the gas station pizza.
Well, that's what it is. They got all the little
Like Hunt Brothers.
basically. Well, they're like shelved. Yeah, like Hunt Brothers. Except Hunt Brothers actually wasn't that bad.
No, Hunt Brothers was pretty decent.
oh my God, Jenny.
Content failed to load. Try again.
Yeah, keep trying. It's just a weird thing that
I was
happens.
able to. I got in after all that update.
It'll do that.
So
Jenny sends me a picture of the hotel room. She goes, "Look, it has a cup chair." Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Now it's showing me the download 3 update. It's
Yeah.
actually giving me the thing and it says pending.
Hobbit, are you alive?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard from you for a bit.
Oh,
Rick.
yeah.
Talking to you earlier, you were dead quiet.
Well,
Sorry.
other than the snoring.
Oh, you were snoring? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear the snoring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that thing to load finally.
Oh,
Everything
really?
updated and went to load. Just finished downloading all the updates and installed.
It says out of date again on the Arc Omega Ascended.
It does that.
That, the ocean platforms, and the Super Trial Series,
Yeah.
not installed and out of date.
It should
I
still
went in.
launch,
Did you
though.
go into the? I went into the mod list and it updated each 3 individually before I came in to
That's
get back
Yeah, that's
in.
what I just.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
I
I
just
did.
did.
Yeah. And then when you went in, it didn't install.
It black screened me.
Uh-oh.
I black screened.
It sounds like we're gonna be good for tomorrow.
Yeah. Everything's right on schedule.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
I'm sure that some of these people put out mod. Like, I think the whole cryo thing is just a cryo thing in general because, like, not even the normal pods, nothing works.
Yeah.
I think it's the Omega mod.
Yeah, I haven't gone over to the regular dudes and tested
Well, on
that.
the regular server, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been playing on regular server. It's fine. Everything works.
So if by some miracle, Sunday 10 p.m. Pacific time, Titus, I'll be pissed.
I know it stinks when it gets later in the week. You're like, all right, I'll have this to play over the weekend. Then Saturday, you're still waiting for friggin' updates.
Yeah.
Like, if you're lucky, it's out by Sunday, and then you're like, the weekend's friggin' already over, assholes. Nice.
It's funny because I got tomorrow off, right? And they say it's coming out Wednesday, but I know it's not. And even if it is, it wouldn't be till like late at night anyway.
It'd be Wednesday, whatever time in whatever country makes it like midnight for us.
Yeah.
So we'll get a message at like 2 in the morning. They'll post on Twitter or something, and
Yep.
like, yeah,
Loaded,
it's not coming out
loaded
till
Crisis
tomorrow.
will make 10 videos on it real quick, and then But
Hey, he knows how to milk those.
oh yeah. God bless
What
him,
you
man.
call it, the community updates.
Yep.
He'll make like 8 videos on one community crunch.
Yep.
People will watch them all.
People call him loaded clickbait and stuff like that. I like the guy genuinely. I do like the guy.
Oh yeah,
But he does milk that stuff so much to where you can't watch him daily. You watch him like once a week.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I fell for it when I first started watching some of the updates. I'm like, oh hey, here's a news update. Let's see what they got to say. What's going on? Uh-oh. Who did I piss off?
In the Omega, who don't you piss off?
Well, I attacked the loot dino and a bunch of warriors come running out, Eclipse warriors, and I don't know what they are.
Yeah, we don't have Miss Beefy here to find all the warriors for us. Hey, Ready or Not looks really insane though. That looks like a fun one.
Is that the right trailers I put on? Because I saw some different games. That's the one I had on Steam.
Yeah,
in our
that's the
Discord.
right game. That's the right game. And yeah, just watching some of the playthroughs and stuff, or just some of the, opinions of people and examples of some of the missions are crazy. It's not like a highly stylized crime game like GTA. This thing looks pretty gritty and dirty.
I tell my wife I like games where we could play 5 or 6 or shooter games would be fun with this crew we have, guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, imagine
Just the
that. Like,
insanity.
5 of us busting in trying to break up a human trafficking ring, or something like that. It's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, Hobbit, you go in first.
I feel like if it's a random, I feel like if it's a random game, yes. I cannot play like the Call of Duties and stuff. Oh god, they drive me crazy.
Well, this isn't like a Call of Duty. This is, it's not like a 5v5 or anything like that. This is a campaign single-player game that you can co-op with people.
Oh yeah.
So that's what's appealing. Call of Duty makes me crazy too. It's like,
I don't find it fun. It just, yeah.
yeah, where you're picking up the random guns and dropping random guns and all that. No, this looks like you know, you take on a specific role. There's some tactics involved with it. It looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the one I really liked was Left 4 Dead. I didn't play the new one, the Back 4 Blood. I never did play that one. The Left 4 Dead I thought was fun. You could have 4 people. Everybody chooses their own character. And
oh, that's that zombie top-down game?
no. It was, I think it was a first-person shooter, but it was only like, each mission was like an hour, each stage. You had like 4 checkpoints you had to make it through, and it was, can you make it? And you just rush through, that was it. It was a fairly linear stage. It was go, find your path, zombies will come at you in hordes. There was a couple specialty ones, and it was just, can you make it to the end of this level? That's
right.
it. There was no, oh, you have to find this, you have to do this. No, it was just get through the game. Can you make it?
Well, those games can be fun, you know? You change your pace from some of the super grindy stuff that you normally play. Kind of nice. I'll tell you, one game I'm enjoying the hell out of right now is that Days Gone game.
Oh yeah.
I loved it when I was playing it on PS4.
Yeah.
But when I beat it, it was like anticlimactic. I was like, I wanted more.
Well, I'm hoping that this remaster garners enough attention for Ben Studio that they greenlight a second one, because they just fired a whole bunch of people. But they had them working on a live service game. Sony and their live service streams have got to stop. They're just...
No, that's where a lot of them are trying to go, because they've seen the money that can be made.
It's telling me content failed to load.
Just keep trying.
But it's just so hit or miss with those type of games.
Mainly miss, yeah. That's the bad part. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know what the percentage is of failure, but it's got to be high.
Oh, the failure is high, but the ones that hit, I mean, look at it. You got
Fortnite. There's one. Boop.
Fortnite. Yeah.
Well,
I was trying to think of the other. What's the other one with the Overwatch?
Overwatch, yeah.
Yeah. And then of course you got your Concords in there too.
Yeah, for every Overwatch there's 20 Concords.
Yeah.
It looks like that marathon game from Bungie is getting delayed now. Yeah. I called that. I was like, that thing's going to come out and die.
So much money.
Yeah, they make a ton of money, but what can you do to pull away from the existing fan base that's already like entrenched in the game, you know? That's the thing. And it's not like the games that are out there are trash. People like them. You know? They've been playing them for years.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
How do you pull people out of that and give them something original and interesting enough to get them to pull away from it and go to your game for more than just a couple of weeks while they try it out? And then go, that's fun, but go back to Overwatch.
Yeah. Well, and that's the challenge they got to do. That's why they got to get all this hype. I mean, look at what Concord did. They were trying to go the woke route, and they thought that was going to work.
I don't get it, man. I don't get, like, I see so many games with that kind of a character design right there. Avowed did it, like, it's just this complete trash character design.
You had Avowed, you had Concord, you had the new Dragon Age.
Mm-hmm. Saints Row was terrible.
Oh.
Let's not forget Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk was successful, though. And Cyberpunk, I wouldn't call that one woke like the rest of it. It wasn't trash design work there. It was very futuristic. It was very... It looked authentic.
Is anybody here at base?
No, I'm still showing it downloading or installing the Arc Omega Ascended.
Anybody able to give me a ride?
Where are you?
I'm at base, and I screwed up when I teleported back to base. I went to teleport to last location and teleported to base the second time, so I can't teleport back to my last location. I'm trying to tame a turtle.
Uh-oh. Where was he?
Oh, he's a ways out there. So is my bird. That's why I can't fly back out there.
Oh no!
He's up towards the Blue Ob area.
I've got Paxton up on the roof if you want to take Paxton. That's my Pteranodon. He's pretty big. He's pretty fast.
I got an Archelon knocked out. I want to tame it.
Hey, you want to take
So you
Paxton?
can't teleport. There's not a near teleporter anywhere near it?
Now,
It says now it's going joining server game option is the Omega server. Okay, there we go. I'm in.
Yeah, go grab Paxton and take him. You can just teleport him back later.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got him.
He's a big boy.
Man. Now I'm a big person on a big board. It's where they need to add in a teleport to Dino instead of just teleport the stuff to you.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Let's see, where are we at?
Oh my God, there's our boat. Look at that. The HMS Titanic.
Oh, we still got boats.
There's one of them.
Alright, the Pteranodon didn't want to land either. We're gonna have a beta Archelon now.
Huh. Oh, I didn't think the Archelons fell into that category. They got them,
This is a beta cloner Archelon. Now I gotta figure out how I'm getting this thing back to base. And
Just teleport
an
him back
Archie.
to you.
Yeah, an Archie can't carry it.
Nah.
Alright. Alright, come on, Paxton, you can follow me.
Oh, it's going to be annoying.
Not really. For whatever reason, my bird is flying slow as crap. So,
So those Pteranodons usually fly in circles around you, just flapping your face, and kill them by the time you get home.
yeah.
Huh. My game, something must be wrong with it because I can't even get inside the building now.
Huh. So you finally logged in and now won't let you in the building? Uh-oh, Hobbit.
Hey.
You still have one song that's
Yeah,
appropriate.
I can't get through the door. It's not even giving me the option to. Oh, there it goes. It finally did. Dude, I think I'm just gonna call it. I'm not gonna continue with this. It's just too buggy.
Come on. You don't want to sit around and be frustrated and aggravated down the leaf?
No, I really don't. Cause I'm not one to get in a bad mood. I'll catch you guys on probably Thursday if everything goes the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah, we won't see you then. But hopefully Thursday. We'll see you, bud.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Peace. He's 20 minutes trying to get on and I freaking won't let him in the building. It's like his hobbit's asleep against the door.
Yeah, he's got no excuses now. He's not working at the hospital no more. Know that Uber Eats ain't calling at 6 in the morning.
Nope. do like the new color of the Essence dinos.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they did that. Now, if they could just fix the rest of the mod.
Yep. Makes them real easy to spot.
Where's Wise Paxton? Look up there.
Get Titus back this week. That'll be good. I have the fastest internet out of all of us.
Nope.
No?
No, I got fiber.
Oh, that's right.
No, I did the speed test the other day. I get 950 up,
God, that's
or
great.
950 download, and it's like supposed to be the same upload, but it's not. It's like I want to say it was like 600 upload.
I'd kill for that because my uploading videos takes forever.
Yeah.
That would help me out so much.
All right, I think the Archelon has to be in the water, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to put him in my little pen out here. Location. Beta cloner Archelon.
So I wonder if we're going to have Dinosuchus now that have special abilities. Since we got the Archelon.
Well, the Archelons had special abilities.
Did they before? I didn't notice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's in the pen. He's still invisible, so I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to fix this so we can actually land again.
I haven't been having that issue tonight with the landing.
And cryo stuff up again.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I watched Little Do We Know, it's already been fixed, but ours is just corrupted and it'll never work again.
Awesome. Like I said, I'll update all the things tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
There's been so many updates.
I just tamed the beta one because it came up right up on shore. It's like, yeah, why not?
I tell you, that's a great creature.
Yeah.
I want to take one of those down into the depths of the ocean on Ragnarok where the squids are.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun taming.
So are we going to start on there with brand new characters or keep the same ones?
No, we'll bring our characters over.
Okay.
That way, yeah, that way eventually we'll just open it up so we can transfer everything over that we want to transfer over.
Yeah, well, that's what I was kind of thinking. It's like, do we just do brand new characters, go through the map once, naked and afraid, and then open something up for transfers? That was just going to be my question for it, because I like to start the maps brand new.
Yeah.
Especially ones I've never played, but it don't matter none.
You know what? That's a compelling thought there. I got a couple weeks to think about that.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is one I've never played, so I know nothing about this map really.
Yeah, it might be fun to do that because we can always wipe and then transfer.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'll just go in and own it in a day.
Yeah. Yeah, because if we have all the engrams already unlocked, we're already level, what, 140 something, 145, 150, something like that?
Yeah, I think I'm up to 160 now.
Yeah. Like, what challenge is there going to be for us if we were already that high up there?
Yeah, we could do that. Dinosaurus. Nope, nothing special with him.
That's what.
Tornado. I'm having a weird thing happen with the Titan boas where only their heads are showing up and their bodies are invisible. It's really wild looking.
Yeah. Yeah, I got killed by one because I couldn't see it. I was like, what the heck just killed me?
Oh, really? It's weird looking, man.
Yeah. So I was playing around with something when I opened up my map and I was finally messing around with it. The transfers are working now, so I was messing around with the club arc.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting to come across that. You can if you go in and you, because I was noticed, I went in, played a couple things, tried to win some dinos and stuff for my playthrough and whatnot, and I was like, man, why am I getting no dinos through the little dino spin over level like 40? I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Why is that? You have to go in and override the difficulty setting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To get it to give you higher level dinos.
Yep. Yeah, because the normal top level is really low.
Yeah, and I kind of want to go in and set it to like ridiculous numbers to see if it'll give you like a level 5,000 dino or whatever.
We did that before with like level 1,000. It was crazy. Hey Hassan, this is a center server right here, and we've got the Omega mod on it. It's a private server got going on. That's what we're playing on tonight. But yeah, we used to, yeah, I tried that with like level 1,000. I think we made it like 10 times. I forget what it was, like 10.
Well, no, I want to see if the Club Arc will give you a dino that high if you do that.
Oh, okay. That's a possibility, I guess. Who this is?
I just kind of test it out just to see if it does it.
Yeah, the problem with the high-level dinos when we did that was the difficulty for the bosses ramped up so high you just couldn't take them.
Well.
Any unofficial servers that have a high pop? Not really. I have my own little cluster here, but it's a very low population, unfortunately. You can always look around on the unofficial network there, and I think you can sort it by how many people are on. You know, if you want to check that way. I believe you can sort it by how many people are on. That should help you out a little bit. How long you been playing, Ark? And how broken is it for you right now? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put ASR on Ragnarok. I might keep that one off because it's such a big mod.
Yeah. I've never used it, so I have no idea what else in it.
I use it. There's a lot of great stuff in there, a lot of cool building stuff, but they've added some new building stuff with the latest update that helps out.
Yeah.
And, oh, you got like, oh, okay, nice. That's quite a few hours.
Yeah, I just... And you've seen my bases. I am a square block builder.
Right.
I don't get too fancy with any of the bases. I'm not worried about it.
Are you an ASE player too there, Hassan? Thousands of hours in that damn game too. I don't know where I am on this one. $29.35.
This one?
Yeah.
I am 2248.8.
Nice. Alright, stop fighting me. Oh, crap.
Can't help it, it's just so tasty.
Oh, I forgot
Are you
going
gonna
to
kill another bird?
No, I'm not going to kill another bird. I'm out. I'll send her a message in the morning. Yeah, send my apologies. Tell her I'll reach out to her in the morning. I'm streaming and it's been a crazy week and all that. So I don't want to do acting anymore. Ooh.
Yeah, what'd you do this time?
I was supposed to be in a table read tonight, but... small world. It'll be fun. Don't have any beer on me, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, those guys have become annoying.
Yep. I do like them though. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting there trying to get around the island, trying to gather resources and stuff, and run into them, and they won't let you pass.
They did a good job on the dragon.
The dragon.
Yeah, the dragon boss, the Dyna. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. What happened here? Am I like frozen? Okay. That was weird. It like froze me.
Yeah.
All right, and here's a little cementing paste.
Hobbit, wake up.
Hobbit.
Yeah.
What's going on, Bubba? So you working today?
Nah,
No.
not today. A buddy of mine wanted to come into town and hang out yesterday, and so we got stuff.
It sounded like you guys partied like it was 1999.
Yep.
Oh, I remember 1999. It was so much fun.
Yep.
Everybody was worried, thinking the whole world was going to crash out with the Y2K.
Yep, just another media hoax. Just like right up there with
Yeah.
quicksand and the hole in the ozone and global warming and the ice age, and the list just goes on and on. It cracks me up when I look back at my life and I'm like, all the hoaxes. I'm like, you guys wonder why I don't believe anything anymore.
The acid rain.
Acid rain, yeah, there's another one.
I always, all them hoaxes, I thought stuff was going to be a lot bigger problem in my life.
Not once have I had to deal with quicksand.
No. Quicksand, no acid rain. No one ever came up to me, I got a puppy in my car.
No nuclear
Assholes.
fallout.
Still want a puppy.
Yeah. That was worth the risk.
Yeah, the nuclear fallout one was, that was just so great. Just hide under your desk, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Even as a kid, I was like, I
seriously.
don't know about that. Like,
You know, at least with the tornadoes, we went into the hallway and stayed away from windows. But with the nuclear stuff, it's like, no, just crawl into your desk. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh. Game crashed.
Oh, that's the first crash of the night for anybody, I think.
Nope.
No? Oh no, Havoc had a crash.
Haven't.
I think a lot of his is internet related, to be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't crashed, but
You did?
nobody's talking about that.
Well, yeah, you've been crashing out all night. We've been listening to
talking
you
about
snore.
the game, not physically. Gonna have to get you a cocaine addiction or something so you can keep up with us.
Yeah, come on, you ain't working. You could have slept all day long and been ready for this.
Right?
I wish I could have been sleeping all day long.
Could have had everything updated and ready to go.
Yeah. But no.
I knew I needed to get on yesterday and check it out.
So Trench just posted Chat GPT thoughts on Ragnarok release tomorrow. 85 to
You like that?
90%. Yeah, Chat GPT must be new to this.
Well, the historical context about like how it's tied to a major upgrade to the game,
Yeah.
I think they're really pushing. They think that's going to be the reason why.
I don't
We'll see what they think.
Yeah.
What happens?
Hey man. I
Did,
will be shocked.
Did they end up releasing the one for ASE?
Oh, the Aquatica one? I have no idea.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything. I heard they were still doing it, but I haven't heard if they actually did it.
I don't know why you even play it unless you're still hanging on to it with no official servers or anything.
I don't know. I don't have the game, so. Well, they said they were going to open up official servers for that.
Just for that map, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
But they were going to be like limited official servers. Like it wasn't.
It's just such a gross cash grab.
Yeah.
It really is. The only reason they'll get it out on time tomorrow is so that they can, because I think they're also tying it to putting out the pre-orders for, what do you call it?
Well, it's not tied to the pre-orders. The new information for the new pre-order is coming out on the 18th.
Oh, I thought the pre-orders were going to start tomorrow. I thought that was their plan.
That's what I thought too, because they kept saying something about if you pre-order early, then you're going to have the skill tree stuff or Ragnarok. But that's not what they said. They said they're putting on the 18th. They will put out more information.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that's the same thing I thought. I was like, I thought they were supposed to do that. I had to go back and reread it.
Yeah, well. We'll see.
Or we won't.
I'm not that excited to dump any money into this company right now anyway, so.
Yeah.
The longer they hold off on Lost Colony, the better. Just a matter of trust at this point.
Yeah, I would love to say that I want to put the blame on Snail, but you know, for putting the pressure on wild card, but you can only do that for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you figure if you ran that company or whatever, you'd get to a point where you'd be like, all right, look, let's just be honest.
Yeah. Well, you would think after so many years, you would know, like, hey, if we say it's going to be a month, and then we know it's going to fall back or whatever, and
It's laughable at this point.
Yeah, they're just like, nah, we're going to do this anyways. We don't care.
Oh, there's your Archelon trying to swim around. He's following. Who's he following?
He shouldn't be following. He shouldn't be following anybody. I whistled him to stop following.
He's following Black Sabbath.
Oh, he's following my bird that's in the base.
I stopped him.
Okay. I'd say I whistled stop. I whistled stop when I portaled him in.
He stopped having a conniption now.
Okay. Well, he should be visible to me now because I crashed and had to spawn back in. Yeah, there he
you
is.
couldn't even see him.
No.
Every time you hear that, it's like one of those jingles. I'll freaking remember my sleep.
Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say. Have you guys noticed how they keep in a lot of the commercials now? They go, well, back in the 1900s.
Mm-hmm. They make it sound like it was a lot.
Like I watched. Yeah, like I watched one today for the Switch 2. It was Paul Rudd reenacting his Super Nintendo commercial that he did back in the day.
Yeah, wasn't that the Wii, I think? Or was it Super Nintendo? I
No,
don't remember.
He did it for Super Nintendo because it was when he
Nintendo.
was a kid.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah. He was young. So he reenacted it today for the Switch 2, or at least I saw it today.
Yeah, it's
And
been
he
out
goes,
for a bit. Yeah.
He goes, yeah, this was from my commercial back in the 1900s. And I'm like, no, don't say that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel old when you say that.
Yeah, he even wore like the same clothes and all that he wore back then. They got him like in the same outfit. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, they put him in a wig to have the same hair and everything.
Yep, that 90s hair.
Yeah. But I've heard that in a couple different commercials now, and I'm just like, God, you gotta stop that.
Yeah.
Like, it was 25 years ago. It's not like it was, 60 years ago, 70
Just
years
crashed.
ago.
Crashed again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear any snoring.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Crashed for real this time.
Booty call.
I always ad for Beefy's game.
I have not crashed once since the 5.5 update.
Really?
That's insane.
Yeah, it's been great without the glitches, all those issues I had. So, can't complain about that, but just fix the little dumb things, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, it's been a net positive for the most part. Other than the little stupid stuff, but I feel
it's
like
definitely been a negative for me because I didn't crash all that much before, and now it's I can't stop crashing.
Yeah, it seems like
Okay,
it's worse for you.
I made an update to that mod that you were talking about earlier.
Which one?
I changed the name of it. I'll post it right now in the chat. The character creator.
Oh, nice.
It doubled the H. We got to fix that, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't say I'm wrong. I mean, look at him.
God.
Chat GPT's a little off on the text sometimes, but
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny. Anyway, does it have any new
It
emotes like the port?
No, it's just it's just hairstyles and face paint and different tribal stuff, and it was absolutely hilarious because Ross Clark put out a video of it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, this will be great. It's Ark needed to do this." Well, they didn't do any of the proportions correctly. So if you use the mod and you put on armor, the head sticks through the armor.
Oh, that's fun.
And there's no physics to the hair. All the hair is just stationary, even though you got like long dreads or whatever.
So the modder just half-assed the whole thing, basically.
Yeah, it's a money grab. That's all it is.
And that's a premium mod.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a couple dollars.
I feel like everything's a premium mod anymore now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
Yeah. Unless you're looking for a specific flat top hairstyle or dreads, there's nothing worth it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a lot of Arts Plura. Run away, run away. Why are they all out here is the question. I don't care about raptors. And I crashed again.
Wow.
I'm underwater.
Oh. Rip. Were you underwater?
I'm running around grabbing beaver dams is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just hit up a couple myself.
Well, you're naked and afraid's gonna seem friggin' easy after doing this mod.
Really?
Like, it's gonna be like, what the heck?
Well,
you don't have to worry about dying instantly.
Yeah.
Trench, if you think that's a thing, I can start up that Primal Chaos one for you to join.
Yeah, I saw you. You said your provider was the reason why.
Yeah, it's finally back up and running. I found out because I saw somebody on my server the other day.
Well, if there's no Ragnarok tomorrow, I'll piss with it if you have it up.
Yeah.
Is that mod broken or is that mod working?
I don't know. I have not. I haven't even started. So my Omega server I haven't started back up. My Primal Chaos I haven't started back up, and the Jurassic Awakening I have not started back up.
Here, let me put this picture in the chat. I'll go ahead and make an update to the Ragnarok release date on this poster for you.
June 30th.
You should put that in where people think it's real.
Yeah.
Like, damn, they delayed it.
Post that on X.
It's going to release Juneteenth. What?
Oh, jeez.
It definitely wouldn't work. Oop.
What's funny is that might be when it releases.
Yeah, could be.
Hey, I want that to be a federal holiday. I get off of work. I'll celebrate anything. Give me another day off. Paid. I'll have a cookout.
What's going on here?
Yep. We're going to have the 4th off. I guess the cath lab's closed on the 4th.
That's perfect. It's a Friday, too.
I know, it's nice.
I got to take either the day before or the Monday after, extend that weekend.
We're going to Fort Lauderdale on the Saturday on the 5th.
Yeah.
Chris will have some kind of little convention he wants to go to for some show that he likes that's coming into town, so he wanted wanted to go see it. And he wanted me to come check it out with him. So I said, all right, try a little bonding experience there.
Yeah.
BFDI, I think it's called.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like some internet thing. Popular with the kids, you know. That's why you and I.
Gotcha.
That's why you and I have never heard of it, but apparently.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently, he's really.
I'm in my
20s.
So
we'll try it.
I'm only so many years young. I don't like to say.
20s. The boys 30.
Oh yeah, to be 20 again.
Yeah. To be 20 with my 55-year-old knowledge. Oh.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Disappearing rhinos, dinos too.
Yep.
Turn invisible on you?
Yep.
They'll do that. They'll come back, though.
They always do. Alright. I gotta head out, guys. Catch you later.
Go get some sleep.
Yeah,
Yep.
get some rest.
See you later.
Yeah.
I need you for Ragnarok.
you.
Tip-top shape.
Yep, Thursday. I'll be there.
Yep. You know it's going to be on time, too.
Yep.
If it's on time, we're all going to be eating crow. We're laughing about it.
Yes.
We should have just released it tonight to really throw everybody off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like shit.
Well, if it's not out, I can start up that Primal Chaos so we could all play on that if everybody has it. People want to pull their hair out, right?
I just wanted to fix the cryo. Well, maybe this little update today is for the cryopods or something, but
Who knows?
I hope so.
Crazy.
I'd like to see that working better and everything else.
That's an aggravating fundamental thing that would be nice to have fixed.
Oh man, that would have been a good one.
Oh, my
Freaking
God, bite.
get. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm watching you.
still
and
got
I-
your. You
not
got your
doing anything.
teleporter. You got your teleporter. in your
yeah,
hand?
looks like it.
I don't think so. No.
Sometimes I got to get off and on the dyno to friggin'
Yeah.
reset it.
I
Little
just-
bugs.
I just killed an elite dino and taming Dilophosaur.
Oh.
I wish I wouldn't have, because that would have been a fun one to run around on to tame
Oh,
dinos.
that little bugger? Yeah, that would have been kind of fun. Oh, can we land now, please?
No.
Now it wants to stop landing. Cool. There we go. Yeah, it's not in my hand. Alright, now it works. Okay. It's just being buggy.
I had to dismount earlier to get some things working.
Yeah, it was sad. I had to call the cable company back because they had texted me and told me they started working on it, and that they would update me when the stuff was done. And I never heard back from him, so I called. And the people in their service center's like, yeah, there's no notes on your account, so we have no idea what's going on. You have to call back tomorrow and talk to the technician. Like, can you give me the number for the technician? Because otherwise, I'll be calling you guys again.
Huh, yeah.
So they fought me on it, but they gave me the number of that because they're like, well, we're not allowed to give that out and this and that. And people, I don't care. I was like, you're telling me I have to call them, but you don't want to give me their number. What? Why?
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah. So I finally get a hold of the guy, and he's like, oh yeah, we finished it that day. He's like, I just got busy and didn't text anybody back. He's like, I got like 8 people I have to call today. And I'm like, that was a week and a half ago.
Huh. Land, thank you.
Be nice if we could progress in this mod too, because we still haven't even got to the
Yeah, we're doing so good.
Mega
Now we're
Diamonds
kind of
yet.
shut down.
well, because there's still another type of essence we haven't made it to.
Oh, what type is that?
I think it's Omega Essence. So when we kill some Omega Dinos, we'll get a higher tier essence, which is used for other things that I don't know yet, because I haven't got there yet. I just started to get there on my mod when they did the 5.5 update and everything got corrupted.
Well, we knew it would break. We just had no idea it would break.
That bad?
Alright, land.
Does anybody check the feeding trough back at the base? Do we still have food in there for them dinos?
I will check when I get back. I got a bunch on my bird here, so I'll throw all that meat in there.
Like, it just popped into my head real quick. I was like, I don't know if we have food for our dinos.
Yeah, we got a lot of big boys eating, so.
Yeah. I know the trough up in the breeding area has food because I double checked that the other day.
If that's a B plus, it probably reaches the entire base, but won't hurt to
I
double
honestly
check.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, so these snakes are underneath the map.
Yeah, just their head pops out.
I didn't even see this guy standing here. I got some beta defenders if you want to take them on trench.
I logged off of it for now.
Oh, okay.
Have some family things going on around here with the daughter. Didn't know if she needed me or not.
Fun.
Yeah, boyfriend issues between the two.
Yeah.
Gonna have to whack him.
You never know which side's right, you know?
That's true.
So, kind of see both issues. I'm like, just don't take nothing when you go to his house and take your stuff. Like, she's like, I'm taking his Xbox. I'm like, no, leave it there. I bought it for him to keep, not for you.
Yeah.
I know, but they
young.
get like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They argue over stupid things.
Try not that. Yeah, don't escalate if you don't have to.
Yep. She went away for the weekend and he was at home. And I know most men don't want their girlfriends to go somewhere for 2 or 3 days with another girl and leave you home.
Yep.
So one of those things.
Not until you're married, and then you're like, oh yeah, go have fun.
Yeah, go ahead, have fun.
And you're like, God damn, I needed 5 minutes.
But you learn trust as you get older, you know. Then there's not a lot of that. This generation, I feel bad for because
Oh yeah.
it's hard for them with the whole online shit. Like I'll see like her daughter, what she goes through with these guys and stuff, and it's like there's zero trust because it's like, well, I saw you like so and so's story on Instagram, and I saw you. I'm like, what? You know?
Oh, that's not even the half of. I am terrified even. So I've been single for a couple years now. I am terrified to even try to ask a girl out. Just from, I mean, you just see all the stories, all the videos of guys going up saying, hey, you know, can I buy you a drink? And the women just start accusing them of sexual assault and everything. It's like, I just tapped you on the shoulder, ask if I can buy you a drink. It's like, I am terrified of running into that.
That's why you wear a body cam and have it recording the whole time.
Right?
Oh, man.
Back it up.
They sent me a survey for the gym. They're like, oh, how you liking it? Da, da, da. I'm like, hey, the gym's fine. I was like, I got one issue. There's too many goddamn people in there with cameras. I was like, that is my complaint. Because there's like 4 girls that come in every day and just sit there on their phones, but they got the camera and tripod shit set up. I'll go to the other side of the gym. It's like, I don't care. I don't want to be around that.
Well, and then they make videos about themselves being harassed by guys when they're not really being harassed, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, come on.
I'll be like, this guy's walking past staring at me. No, he's looking to see if you're done with the equipment yet because you've been sitting there for 2 hours.
Yeah. It's like you made a spectacle of yourself. You came in, you put on all that makeup, you wore the skimpiest clothing, and then you bitched at a guy's looking at you. What the hell?
Yeah. The one I loved was there was a video where the guy come by and is like, hey, do you need help with something? And she's like, bye, keep walking. And she just started getting all snotty with the guy. And the guy's like, you don't need to have that attitude here. She's like, you can just get out of my face. I have a boyfriend. I don't want none.
God.
And it was funny because he was the employee at the gym, and he's like, if you want to have that attitude, you can leave. She's like, I will call the cops for you harassing me. He's like, no, don't worry. I'll call him. You're trespassing. Get out.
Wow. Yeah, it's tough these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the online dating thing has created a disposable, like, everybody's disposable now. It's like you're just with that person until something better comes along. Is the attitude that
it's just
most of this goes through, you know?
Oh yeah, it's terrible. I tried doing the online stuff and it didn't work out the greatest. And it was, for me, it was always weird because I'd be like, we'd start chatting and whatever, and we'd chat 3 or 4 times, and then as soon as they're like, oh, well, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm retired. That is the end of the conversation. I never hear from him again after that point.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? I'm like, hello, or is anybody there? Like, you're upset because I'm retired?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, that happened like 4 or 5 times, and I don't even know what site that was. And I was just like, okay, well, give up with that shit. It's just a waste of time.
That's like the whole height thing, you know. Oh, he's got to be at least 6 foot, blah, 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 blah. 6'5", and bringing in 6 digits and all that. Meanwhile, she's 300 pounds, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
You need 6 digits to feed that.
yeah. I see why. It's like, what are you talking about, lady? You're gross. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you bring to the table?
Oh, you can't ask that. That's sexist.
Mm-hmm. But these women don't understand. Their value drops. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
like a rock, whereas a man's value goes up, and it's just. But they don't understand that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I am quickly becoming a passport bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how they came up with that term, but I don't give a shit.
What is that?
Someone who goes abroad to find a spouse.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, like Dead Con
Well,
was talking about the other day in China.
Yeah, which I've already done. I mean, when I was in Korea, I was dating I dated a Korean girl, and I dated a Filipina girl, and when I was in Germany, I dated some chick from Romania, and another one from Estonia. It's like I've dated women from all over. I don't care. Doesn't matter none to me as long as they're nice and everything. I don't care. The sad thing is, they're all a lot more attractive than American women, and
Don't have the attitude.
they don't have the attitude.
Yeah, just don't let them get any American friends.
Yeah. No, I am fully prepared to go back to the Philippines. I've even thought about retiring there because I know how cheap it is there, but I don't know.
It's not the most stable place in the world.
It's a lot more stable than the U.S. right now.
Well, yeah.
Now, there's areas to stay out of, but I've been there a few times. It's no more dangerous than most other countries in the world.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a lot of respect for their president, too. Once he told Obama to go shove it.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, well, they were arresting drug dealers, and the president put out, like, if they resist at all, just shoot them. We don't care.
Yep.
Because they had a major problem with drugs. And Obama started criticizing him. He just got on the news. It's like, don't you try to tell me how to run my country.
Yeah.
I said, you stay out of it.
Or should I just give them all an Obama phone? It's tight as saying cheaper and safer to be single and gaming, working, hitting the gym. Passport's something you thought about too, huh? Yeah. Tell me, man, American women are digging themselves a hole.
Yeah.
A lot
Well, that's
of
what I
a
say.
lot of American women still want the family, but a lot of have been poisoned by the lies from feminism and what it's told you.
A lot of them don't understand what, through, sickness and health, hard times, they don't understand that anymore. They're too quick to give up.
Yeah, and they don't understand that there's no greater gift, I think, that for a woman, the creation of life. So a guy can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do all these amazing things. We can build this and create that and all. We can't create life. And
Yep.
they got that magic ability to do that. And I think it's hardwired. I'm no scientist or whatever, but it's got to be hardwired in them. It's something they've been doing since the dawn of creation. I think that's why everybody's so miserable. They're not raising those families. They have that emptiness there. What's that career when you end up in your 40s and you're all alone drinking wine out of a box, living with a bunch of cats, and you're wondering why, you can't get a good man because the man's dating women 20 years younger than you.
Yeah.
Because he can, and
Yeah.
and yeah, you might be able to pull a guy, that wants to try that whole MILF thing or whatever, but he's not looking for a long-term thing. He's just looking for the notch on his belt.
Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, so when I was looking at it, dating American women, biggest thing I look at is, do they have kids? And if they do, why are they single parent? If it's just because she, had an attitude and thought she was better than everybody, okay, bye. I'm not even going to bother.
Yep.
Not worth my time.
Yep. And the worst is those, oh God, when they got like 3 different dads. It's like,
oh yeah, if there's multiple dads, I'm not even gonna.
That's a no-go.
Yep.
Sorry.
I know when I was doing the dating sites and stuff, if it said they had kids, I didn't even look at it. I just went to the next one.
Yeah.
Because I don't want that kind of drama in my life. I am, for the most part, happy and live a nice, peaceful life right now. I don't want something that's going to make my life worse.
Yeah. It could be fulfilling too. Like, I got lucky,
Yeah. No. And that's where I say it. There's extenuating circumstances, but for the most part, nowadays, because like I had a stepdad, he was a good guy and everything, and, but a lot of times nowadays, you just don't know what you're getting into, and it can be a little precarious out there.
Yep.
Like if it's somebody, if it's a friend introducing us that knows the person, I'll give them a chance. But on a dating site, I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah.
Because there's no way for me to vouch anything before getting involved.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. Like when I first met this beefy, it turned out that we had connections between the two of us.
Yeah.
Which was kind of interesting, but I didn't know that, at the time. And she's like, I got kids, and she was going through a divorce, and, but it was, but they're all from her marriage, and it's all, they're all family and all that. Kids were mostly older, one was younger. I was like, this isn't, man, I don't know if I can handle, I wouldn't be able to handle, like, Rugrats running around. That, I don't think I could have handled that, But the older kids and all that was fine. And, and everybody gets along, which is cool. So, you don't have to worry about any of that kind of drama or stupidness,
Yeah.
For the sake of the kids, everybody gets along.
Yeah. Yep, that's correct, Trench.
I'm doing an update here, see if this new photo turns out better.
Well, Titus, you're a stickler there, bud.
He wants me to add some tattoos to that picture of the Discord.
Oh, there you go.
We could have from the neck down coverage.
That's another thing that cracks me up in video games anymore. Like the characters, everybody's got like a million tattoos, sleeves and neck tattoos. It's like, it's so weird. It's kind of refreshing playing a game like Adamfall where you don't have a character creator.
Oh, there was no character creator in that?
Nope. No character creator, no romantic options. No, not even a voice for the protagonist. There was just, it's all text-based for him. The other characters have voices, which is cool.
Yeah.
So there's no nonsense, No, nothing for when you get butthurt over or whatever. It's great.
Okay.
Very old school. No yellow paint where you have to go. No map markers, no quest log or anything like that. Just kind of pick up clues and you go about and figure things out, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
DLC for it is equally good. Give me more stuff like that, man. That old school gaming experience.
We can't give people what they want. That would just be wrong.
It's just funny how easy things have gotten. You know, I think back in the old days, like, man, you'd hit a wall in a game and you were done. Sometimes you were just done.
Yeah.
And nowadays, with all the adjustments you can make on games, you know, it's wild. And the fact that there's arachnophobia sliders on a lot of games just cracks me the hell up. Like,
Sorry, there's what?
Arachnophobia sliders. So
I don't think I've seen that.
oh my, yeah, they're there, dude. And a lot of games. Harry Potter had it. You know, the Hogwarts Legacy.
Really?
A lot of games have this now. I'm trying to think of some others I've seen recently. But what it does is it makes spiders look less spidery, so they're less scary for people with arachnophobia. I'm like, are you kidding me? I detest spiders. I hate spiders. Spiders freak me out. I never would touch those sliders. First time I played Skyrim and I came across that early spider, that huge spider that has all those people in webbed up and all that. Oh man, it was horrifying. Yeah. But I would never think to change that. You know, it's part of the experience, man.
Yeah.
And now we've got sliders for that. I was like, that's just crazy. You know, I get the high contrast stuff for people that are colorblind and all that. No problem, man. You know, if you want to make gaming more accessible to people that have physical issues that they can't see, hear, you know, you can't hear right, so you got whatever, go for it, man. That's awesome. More people playing, the better. Yeah. But arachnophobia, suck it up, bro.
I don't know.
Suck it up. I hate heights. Heights freak me out. I play that Forever Skies. That game freaks me the hell out because you're like balanced on top of these precarious, rotting skyscrapers, you know? The wind blowing around you and all that. It's terrifying. So, you know, I get like, I actually will feel nauseated at some points if I look down. I have to be like, I would never change it, you know? Like, nope.
Yeah.
It's fun. You know, it's fun to face that fear.
Yeah.
Sliders for arachnophobia.
I have not seen that, but
yeah,
I don't know what game that's in, but I won't be playing it.
Crack you up, man. Yeah, it does stuff like it takes their legs off and makes them more cartoony looking, or gets rid of all the eyes. All the things that make spiders gnarly and gross. And
So you're saying you should really force them to play Grounded?
Yeah, like Grounded. Oh my god, it's horrifying, those spiders.
You know, I barely played the first one, but I did enjoy it. I think I'm gonna do a good playthrough on the second one though.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it, but it kind of got to be like a little like, I don't know if it was because.
Well, the second one they're expanding it. They're saying that the world's 4 times the size it was in the first one, and you're going to be able to tame some of the bugs and ride the bugs.
That's cool.
So it's going to be more Ark-like, and that's kind of what caught me. I was like, oh, so you're going to be able, because they specifically there's 2 of them that they got so far that you can tame and ride. According to their little Xbox press release briefing thing.
Right.
One of the ants, one of the worker ants, or maybe it was a soldier ant, and you can call forth 2 or 3 workers, something like that.
That's kind
and
of
then
cool.
one of the spiders you can tame.
That's neat. See, I don't know if I didn't like it because we only played it on a stream, and it's kind of, if you're only playing a game once a week, it's kind of hard to get into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe I didn't give it a fair shake because of that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not going to be one that we're going to do together because I think it's still limited to 4 players.
Yeah.
But I think I'm still going to give it a shot because it looks like it'll be fun. Like I say, I enjoyed the first one. It was challenging. It was definitely different. It forced you to interact with stuff because you had to go kill certain bugs and harvest their parts to make your armor and to do different things. So I did enjoy it.
Yeah, it had its moments, but I don't know. Like I said, it might be because it was just something we played once a week and multiplayer and all that. I really didn't have any control over like just sitting down and really getting into it from spending 2-3 days in a row digging in and getting the hang of it. It's tough when you only play it once a week.
Yeah.
I thought this was supposed to eliminate nearby dinos.
What's that?
This unique gun here. The flare gun.
Well,
Fires flare with right click. Flares reveal the tier of nearby enemies. Flares stun nearby enemies for 2 seconds. So nearby enemies, I gotta get closer.
yeah. Well, and who knows how close you have to be. Better yet, who knows if it's actually... God damn it, there's another crash.
Yeah, is it gonna work or not? Good.
Yeah.
I've passed my crashes on to you, my friend.
That's 3 of them. I did good. I only had like 2 crashes all day long, and now I've had 3. Is that the... Oh, the Tiger King. Yeah, it is the Tiger King. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. New character for Ark.
New skin.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Trench, there you go. Make that skin. Charge $2 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be a hot seller.
It you never know, it might be.
I know.
People might buy it just for the pure fame of it.
Yeah.
Gift it to 1 or 2 big name streamers. Beef, you got to start wearing that.
You see Ross Clark play with Tiger King. All right.
You gonna do Carol too?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
But they have to come with each one has to come with a unique chibi as well, a tiger.
Little tiger chibis. Just gotta recolor a saber tooth, no problem.
Yep. I bet you'd make some money off that.
If I could do it, I would.
I got faith in you. You got AI. You can create it.
I know. I'm trying to work on taking your image, convert it to a Lego, because I think people would want to have like Legos of themselves, like, and not small ones, like maybe 6 or 8 inch tall Legos.
Yeah.
I want to mess with that. Like, it's getting close to getting to that point where I could do that.
That's cool.
There's some software that's getting there.
Yeah.
Because if I could, believe me, I would have those printers print and stuff like that all day long if I could make money off of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where are we gonna be in a couple of years, man? It's crazy.
Oh, just all the stuff I do at music. Like, my buddy owns a music shop, and he used to do a lot of tech stuff for some famous people. He's like, the songs you're making are badass. He's like, asking me how to do it. He's like, you can turn this around and sell this stuff to bands. Like, he's always like, we're gonna produce this. I'm gonna play. Like, you're gonna write the songs. And I'm like, yeah, okay. If you make money off it, great. But I said everybody else is doing the same thing too. So, but it is great to like come up with ideas because when it sounds great, you can just replicate it and turn it into a hit song.
Yeah.
I mean, there's very little creativity in the music industry anyway. Everything's
Like
all...
I've been getting a lot of requests. I get tons of requests for songs about like my wife's coworkers, like make one about my twins, and so I turn it around in seconds. Like as soon as my wife left to go to that teaching thing last week, I sent a song so her she could play it for friends. It was about like how you're gone and we're having a great time at the house. So, you're teaching buddies and we're like having fun and all that stuff, and she's playing it like, and they're all laughing like, "Holy shit, he made that!"
Yeah, well, not just a lack of stuff in music, movies too. Name a movie in the last, I don't know, 5 years that hasn't been a remake or just a revamped story from the past.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
That's why they say the AI, you'll be able to put a script in there to write you a movie up and have you a friggin' full movie you can enjoy. So, like, the short clips aren't bad, but I cannot figure out. They show you how to do it, but I can't get it where the actors are saying something. Like, it just kind of muffles. Like, I was doing something for Hobbit where it was like a heavy woman leaning against a vending machine eating a sub sandwich and supposed to be saying something to him, but she won't do it. Like, it's not doing exactly what I wanted. So, but it cost me credits, and I think I only did a month worth because I spent like a good 40-something bucks on it. You can only do like 8 seconds videos for so many credits.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see like how easy is it, but it's pretty decent. Like people do full length music videos with them and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's where I enjoy listening to a lot of these books, and it's funny because it's most of them are independent writers. They don't have publishers or whatnot, but because they're all independent like that, they don't care. They let other people not necessarily steal their stuff, but like quote it and reference it in other books. And it's nice to be able to sit there and listen to a book. And example, the one dude finds himself in a different world, and all he's got around him are evil farm implements. Well, in another book series, they kind of call back to it and make a joke about it. He's like, man, here I am stuck, surrounded by monsters, and I don't even have an evil trowel to fight with.
Huh. Yeah, it's interesting.
But nobody cares. They encourage it because they'll pay homage to it. In the back of the book, they'll put a little foot mark like, hey, we asked permission and we did this.
Lego skins for Ark sounds like a funny seller. It does. Surprised we haven't seen that crossover yet.
Lego. Get Lego to do something with them, they'll do it.
Lego does everything else. I'm surprised that they haven't crossed over with Jurassic World yet.
Well, Lego's been a little preoccupied.
They've had their Pride Month celebrations, right? I know. I've seen that.
Oh, have they?
They just opened up an aquarium here in Florida.
A Lego aquarium
at Legoland.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's at Legoland over there in Orlando.
Wait, I thought Legoland was in the Lakeland area.
No, it's over by Orlando.
So is it part of Legoland, the aquarium itself?
I want to say yes. I don't know. I keep seeing the ads for it. Let's look it up real quick.
Let's check the internet.
Lego aquarium. Okay, I should put like Legoland or Florida. Legoland Aquarium, Florida. Sea Life Florida Aquarium at Legoland. So yeah, it's at Legoland. It says Winter Haven, but it's like Haven, to the it's to the east side of Winter Haven. So it's on the other side. It's over. It's over on 540 over there, kind of closer to like the Haines City, Lake Wales area, but like way over.
Yeah, no, that's not too far from us, I don't believe. A little, around about an hour or so, I think. Lego license? Yeah. I imagine that license is way out there. But, you know, you figure with all the money these guys are making off these premium mods, they'd be able to afford it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, the executives at Snail Games are, like, buying, you know, prostitutes you can snuff and stuff like that. They're wasting them. Monsters. They tried to launch a, I guess, an electric car company, and that failed. That cost them all kinds of money. Yeah. You wonder what happened if someone else took them over.
What the heck's up with those dinos disappearing and reappearing on your screen? I see.
It's just, oh yeah, it happens.
It's... Yeah, this mod's just completely broken since the update. Uh-oh.
I hear you. Where are you? There you are. Oh. Everybody's invisible again.
Yeah, I'm running the same thing. I'm right outside our main gate. I can hear compies, and I don't see them. Killed one, but I don't see the others.
Even though they're invisible.
Do they show up with your thing?
They are there. I think I'm invisible right now.
Yeah, I see you.
Now yeah, can you imagine a car from Snail Games? It gets released and then, like, you know, you gotta wait like for 2 months for the brakes to come out. Oh, look at this! We got a wood mini boss here. I almost screwed up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I looked at this one earlier. Summoner
Can
group,
only be damaged by variants from the summoner group. Oh, okay.
which we do have a summoner Karka in there, but or maybe it was a Giga. I don't remember. But it's not to the level where it can do multi-million damage.
Pretty neat looking.
Yeah.
Wonder what made them do it this style for the mini bosses. It's so weird looking.
I think so that you know it's a mini boss.
Yeah, it reminds me of something that I've seen in my life.
To tell it apart from like, well, I think to tell it apart from like the Colossals.
Booby slot.
Yeah, this way you.
God, yeah.
This way, there's no way to mistake it for anything else.
Yeah, Ubi slot making a car would be horrible.
Oh, you'd have to
subscribe.
Here's a
to get the brakes to work.
Here's a quackhead for you.
What?
It's a quackhead.
Oh, this big guy. Oh wow, that's funny.
It's quackhead.
Yeah.
It's a unique dodo.
You weren't kidding. birthday, everybody talked about Unreal 5 being like the greatest thing in gaming and all that, and it really turns out it's a big problem from what I'm hearing with a lot of these modern games that are just having so much trouble. Anything from character design to optimization. It's great for people who want to break into the business, I think, and make a game and not have to worry about creating an engine, you know. That's awesome, but you might be better off just with your own engine. You've got CD Projekt Red is switching to it now from their own engine. Interesting to see how that works.
I think that was because their engine kind of broke when they did Cyberpunk.
Yeah. I get it. You don't have to. You don't have to work to maintain an engine, you know.
Well, I think the problem is you know, it's hard for some companies to make an engine that will keep up with technology.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's why they had to, or that's why they're switching away from theirs, is because it wasn't strong enough to run Cyberpunk on different, you know, the PlayStation, Xbox, everything couldn't run it all.
Yeah.
Like the way it was, the way that they built it.
Cyberpunk 2's in the works, apparently.
Oh, is it
Bad
now?
feeling about that one, though. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll bet Keanu doesn't sign on for that one.
No, yeah, I'm sure he doesn't.
I don't think he was too happy about that. Signing on to a broken program.
Yeah, and we got no control of it over that as an actor and all that. It's interesting
Yeah.
to see these big names, but again, I think that's one of those things that's contributing to the bloat in the cost of games. That's unnecessary, you know?
Yeah.
Was it cool having him in there? Oh yeah, it was cool, you know, but was it necessary? We could have done it without him. It would have been fine.
You know what? I'm okay with, if they want to put part of their budget into that to sell more games, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the game works.
Yeah.
That's my only complaint, is too many games are being released nowadays that just flat out don't work.
Yeah.
You look back at the regular Nintendo and all that stuff before they were able to do regular updates, not one company put out a game that didn't work.
Oh no.
Because they knew if they did that, that was it. They were done.
Yeah, they weren't selling their next game. Yeah.
Nowadays, they can put it out and they know nobody will care.
Yeah, what's the latest one that's all messed up? It just came out. Mind's Eye. Yeah, it's kind of funny because that one looks a lot like a Cyberpunk type game.
Yeah.
That was all screwed up and all that. And that's the third game I've seen PlayStation offer refunds for. PlayStation does not do that. And in the last 5 years, they've done it 3 times now. Cyberpunk, Mind's Eye, and then, of course, Concord. Where they not only offered refunds, they just gave it and took the game away from you in shame.
Well, I mean, what really can they do at that point?
Yeah. I remember seeing the character design of that game, and I was like, are you kidding me? This is such trash. Like, comments on it got hated on. This is going to be great. Yeah. Okay. Could create less appealing characters. One guy looked like a big trash can.
I think Concord will disagree. You can't create more disapproving characters.
Man. My only regret is I didn't get the controller. I should have got the controller.
Yeah. Always get the physical copy with whatever package they got.
Yeah, they had a pretty
If I was
pretty interesting little
if
controller.
if I was a Nintendo fan, I would be so PO'd right now. None of the games, like you go to the store, buy the game, there's no game in there.
No.
They give you a download code.
For $90.
Yeah.
So you're spending $10 more to still download the game?
Yeah. Which only works if you're connected to the internet.
Wow.
Like, I don't know about you, but that's kind of the purpose of having a mobile device is so that you don't necessarily have to be connected.
Well, in the beginning, they said they were going to do these,
What the hell?
you know, they were going to do digital games to save money, right? It's going to cost less,
Yeah.
and you figure we'd get the savings passed on to us, but that never happened. And now they went to the $80 game. They artificially inflated physical media to $90, and you're not even getting the actual game. I know a lot of games are only, like if you get the disc and all that, it's just basically a key anyway. But this isn't even a cartridge, it's just a code. Or, or whatever the Switch uses.
Well, and not even just that. So they took away the... so when they did the Switch, they came out with the Switch Pro or whatever, the upgraded Switch with a better screen and everything. They took that away. They took away the better screen. They went back to the old screen. They lowered the battery life. So it doesn't last as long. Like they said, what, 2 to 4 hours, 2 to 6 hours, something like that. I don't know the actual numbers. It's like you're downgrading everything, but wanting people to pay more. It's like that's not the way that goes. It's supposed to be an upgrade.
Yeah, well, they're just opening the door for like an upgraded version of it in a year.
Like I have the original Switch, and I loved it. I thought it was great. But once my controller broke, and I looked, and it's like $80 for a new controller. You had to buy. They sell like half of it at a time. It's like, nah, I'm good. I never bought another controller, just sitting there on the shelf.
That's too bad. All right, Titus, we will see you Thursday, my man. Get ready for Ragnarok. Go ahead and shut things down. We'll see you all.